The Silver Trophy Handicap Hurdle is next. It's a Grade 3 Handicap Hurdle, one of Chepstow's biggest handicaps of the season over hurdles. Monte Doramo for Darren Thompson at the top. Dame Rapunzel, Martin Lidham. Jelly Belly, Stu Gray. Drop Biscuits, Matt Cooper. Risky Mission, Nick Driver. Darrell Rivers, Martin Lidham. Cricketop, Matt Cooper. Naljma for Nick Driver. Picture Perfect for Graham Clutterbuck. Pearly Steps Williams, Alex Cherry. Langlow and Darko Darte for Padraig Hogan. And Cute Eyes for Dan Saloris. They're away. And racing, rain still coming down as they make their way towards the next, another hurdle race. It's the third hurdle on the trot for me today, after the chase that started things off, as they get to the first of the 12. All safely over it, with Darrell Rivers now being passed by Picture Perfect. So Picture Perfect goes on, Graham Clutterbuck. Then comes Darrell Rivers and Dame Rapunzel, with between them Jelly Belly as they get over the second. They're all safely over that. Drop Biscuits is just the back marker. Get to the third. Safely over that one as well. And Picture Perfect is about 2.5 lengths clear of Jelly Belly, who's got a lead of a similar distance over Darko Darte and Dame Rapunzel, who are sharing third. And Cute Eyes on their outside as they take the fourth. A good jump there by Dame Rapunzel back in third. It's Picture Perfect who's got the lead. Past the stand. Wouldn't want to be the window cleaner at Chepstow, would you? Look at all them windows you've got to clean. Blimey. Picture Perfect in the lead though, a good 4 or 5 lengths clear. And Dame Rapunzel and Jelly Belly sharing second now. And Darrell Rivers and Cute Eyes on the outside of Drop Biscuits. Darko Darte's dropped back through the field a little bit. Back marker is now Pearly Steps Williams. I think Langlow is the... I'm sure we should... Padraig Hogan's is the grey. I think it might be Langlow. But it's Picture Perfect who's clear by 5. Dame Rapunzel second and Jelly Belly third. Monte Doramo, the top weight, suddenly crept into it as well as they get over that next one. In fact, it is Langlow who's the great. This is the 6th midway point in the jumping and midway point in the racing now as well, with 10 furlongs to go. And Picture Perfect is two lengths or so, 2.5 lengths clear of Jelly Belly in second. And Monte Doramo's in third. Dame Rapunzel is in fourth. Then Darrell Rivers and Drop Biscuits, with Pearly Steps Williams making a forward move. That was out the back a minute ago. Then comes Najma and Cricky Tot. Cute Eyes after that one. Into the back, Risky Mission is the new back marker as they get over the 8th. And Risky Mission was untidy, that one, and looks to be starting to tail off. But it's Picture Perfect who continues to lead from Monte Doramo and Dame Rapunzel. Then Darrell Rivers is back in fourth, with Pearly Steps Williams. Then Naljma. Langlow is on the outside. Going to lose a bit of ground on this turn though. Cricket Top is starting to get a bit closer. Jelly Belly's the one that's lost his place and dropped back through the field. But it's Picture Perfect who leads, but only by 2 now. To Dame Rapunzel in second. Then Monte Doramo, the top weight. Pearly Steps Williams is the one who's crept through from the back and is running a big race. Then Darrell Rivers is after that one. These are just a couple of lengths clear of Najma and Cricky Top, and then Langlow, Jelly Belly after that one. Only 4 furlongs to go. This is the 4th last. Over it they go, and it's Picture Perfect who's still 2 lengths clear from Darrell Rivers over on the far side. Then Pearly Steps Williams. Then comes Dame Rapunzel. Monte Doramo, the top weight, is still trying to get into it. Over the 3rd last they go. Good jump on the outside by Darrell Rivers, who goes into the lead. Darrell Rivers from Picture Perfect, Pearly Steps Williams. These 3 have gone clear of Monte Doramo and Dame Rapunzel, the top weights. Over the 2nd last they go, and it's Darryl Rivers, who's got away from it in the lead. They're leading by about a length and a half. Picture Perfect is starting to come back. Then comes Pearly Steps Williams. This is the final flight. There's only just over a furlong to go. It's Darryl Rivers in front from Picture Perfect and Monte Derama. Darryl Rivers landed in the lead, but Picture Perfect got over it better. Darryl Rivers in the lead. Here comes Picture Perfect. They're in a ding-dong battle. It's down this near side. Picture Perfect on the far side. Darryl Rivers. It's got to be close as they race up towards the line. Darryl Rivers just pokes it to that and takes it. Darryl Rivers just fast finishing Monte Deramo. Finished third, I think. And Darryl Rivers has just hung on to take it. For me, that's the second winner for me today, which is a bit of a surprise. And bizarrely, that Darryl Rivers won first week, and an absolute stinker last week, and now wins again this week. So what's that all about? Darryl Rivers takes it for Martin Liddon. Picture Perfect is second for Graham Clutterbuck. Third was, I think it was a top weight. It was indeed Monte Deramo for Darren Thompson. Fourth was Dame Rapunzel for Martin Liddon again, and Naljma for Nick Driver ran on into fifth. Blimey.